Have you ever wondered why some people live to 100 and beyond, full of energy and joy, while others face health struggles that drain their vitality? What if the secret wasn't in expensive treatments or rare genetics, but in the first hour of their day? Imagine simple morning habits, practiced faithfully, that add years, maybe decades, to a person's life. In this video, I'll reveal 5 powerful practices that take less than 20 minutes, yet can transform your health starting tomorrow. You'll see how people like Arnold, 68, reversed dangerous health markers, and Shirley, 73, slashed her stroke risk. Proof that it's never too late to start. Now, let's begin with habit 1. A practice these healthy centenarians swear by: hydrating immediately upon waking. Picture this. You open your eyes, and before you even leave the bed, you give your body what it needs most: pure water. For people over 60 who radiate vitality, this isn't random. It's a daily ritual. Yet, most Americans skip it, heading straight for coffee or breakfast without realizing they're missing a key to better health. This simple morning routine could be quietly harming your health at the cellular level. Research from Harvard Medical School reveals something surprising. During 7 to 8 hours of sleep, you lose about a pound of water through breathing and sweating. That means you wake up in a state of clinical dehydration every single day, with serious implications for your health. Dr. William Mitchell from the Harvard Longevity Institute has studied dehydration in aging populations for decades. He explains, "When you wake up dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker, putting significant strain on your cardiovascular system. For seniors, this greatly increases stroke risk. In fact, his research shows that drinking water within the first 5 minutes of waking can improve cerebral blood flow by up to 30% and cut stroke risk by as much as 53%. Consider Shirley, a 73-year-old retired teacher from Sarasota, Florida. She exercised, ate well, and stayed socially active, yet still suffered a minor stroke last year. Her neurologist traced a key cause to severe morning dehydration, describing her blood's consistency as like sludge. Starting each day with 2 cups of black coffee only made it worse. After switching to a full glass of water upon waking, Shirley's blood flow improved within weeks, her stroke risk dropped, and she felt more alert and energized. Implementing this habit is surprisingly easy. Before bed, place a tall glass of room-temperature water on your nightstand. This temperature is gentler on your digestion than cold water, allowing for faster absorption. When you open your eyes in the morning, drink it before you do anything else. When you wake up, make this your very first act, before checking your phone, brushing your teeth, or heading to the kitchen. Drink the entire glass of water. For an extra boost, squeeze in a wedge of fresh lemon. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that citric acid helps your body absorb water more efficiently and gently kickstarts your metabolism. Timing is everything. Those first 5 minutes after waking are a golden window when your brain and body are most in need of hydration. Waiting until breakfast or later means your cells have already begun to feel the strain of dehydration. This tiny habit takes less than 30 seconds. Yet it can protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and boost your vitality for years to come. So, can you commit to starting tomorrow? Habit 2. They get early morning sunlight. Have you noticed how some older adults seem to glow with energy and stay vibrant well into their 80s and 90s? A key habit many share is rising early and stepping outside soon after waking. This isn't just a personality quirk. It's a scientifically backed practice with profound effects on the brain and body. Research from Stanford University's Department of Neuroscience reveals why. Dr. Jennifer Carlson, the study's lead neuroscientist, explains, natural sunlight exposure within 30 minutes of waking triggers a hormonal cascade that regulates everything from your body's internal clock to cellular repair. Their data shows this habit can improve sleep quality by 42%, lift your mood, and boost key markers linked to longevity. Morning sunlight doesn't just lift your mood, it reaches deep into your biology, influencing markers like telomere length and mitochondrial efficiency. Without this daily reset from the sun's full-spectrum light, your body's internal clock drifts, raising the risk of poor sleep, low energy, and even cognitive decline. Take Thomas, an 81-year-old retiree from Oregon. For over 20 years, he battled chronic insomnia, trying everything from prescription sleep aids to meditation apps, even investing $5,000 in a sleep clinic program. Nothing worked. Fatigue and irritability became his norm, his blood pressure climbed, and his immune system weakened. Finally, a sleep specialist suggested something remarkably simple and free. Spend 10 minutes outside each morning, within half an hour of waking. Skeptical but desperate, Thomas began sitting on his porch with a glass of water, letting the gentle morning light bathe his face. Within a week, he was falling asleep faster and staying asleep longer. After a month, his energy soared, and his family noticed a renewed spark. Blood tests confirmed it. His cortisol and melatonin levels had normalized, and his circadian rhythm was finally in sync. You can do the same. Within 30 minutes of waking, step outside for just 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need blazing sunshine. Even cloudy skies deliver light that's 50 to 100 times brighter than indoors. With the full spectrum, your brain needs to regulate serotonin and melatonin. Skip the sunglasses so the light can reach your eyes and stimulate the brain's master clock. And if weather or mobility makes it difficult, position yourself near the brightest window you have. Even simply gazing out the window at the morning sky can work wonders, if you do it consistently. This small daily ritual resets your circadian rhythm, improves sleep, lifts your mood, and supports cellular repair that slows aging. For those in cities or areas with limited outdoor access, a light therapy lamp can help, though nothing beats real sunlight. It's free, quick, and delivers results rivaling costly medical treatments. So, can you spare just 5 minutes tomorrow to embrace a habit centenarians around the world credit for their vitality? Another powerful practice they share is gentle movement before breakfast. This simple yet transformative habit sets the tone for both body and mind each day. Unfortunately, many older adults either skip exercise entirely, leading to stiffness and loss of mobility, or push too hard, risking injury. Centenarians, however, have found the sweet spot, a balanced, mindful approach that requires no gym, no special equipment, yet delivers profound results. Extensive research from the National Institute on Aging confirms it. Morning movement among those who reach 100 is linked to faster metabolism, lower inflammation, and a reduced risk of heart disease, arthritis, and dementia. Dr. Robert Thompson, a leading geriatric specialist, notes that doing this before eating boosts metabolism by up to 24% and helps the body burn fat more efficiently, while easing inflammation. The timing, before your first bite, appears to be the key to unlocking these powerful anti-aging benefits. Take Nancy, a 76-year-old woman who had battled severe arthritis for years. The pain in her joints was so intense that even climbing a few steps felt unbearable. She had tried countless medications with little relief, and her doctor warned that a wheelchair might be inevitable within 2 years. Discouraged but unwilling to give up, Nancy discovered the centenarian morning movement routine at a local health workshop. Skeptical yet desperate, she committed to just 7 minutes of gentle stretching each morning before breakfast. No equipment, no gym, just her body and a small space in her living room. Within 3 weeks, something remarkable happened. The morning stiffness that once controlled her life began to fade, and she could move with greater ease. After 2 months, she was climbing stairs without pain and enjoying activities she hadn't attempted in over a decade. "I feel like I've turned back the clock by 15 years, she told her amazed doctor during a checkup. Her journey proves that small, consistent actions can bring profound change. You can start this tomorrow. After hydrating and getting your morning sunlight, spend 5 minutes on these gentle, joint-friendly moves. Arm circles. 60 seconds. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart. Move arms in small, smooth circles, gradually increasing size. Seated torso rotations. 60 seconds. Sit in a sturdy chair. Slowly rotate your torso side to side, engaging your core and loosening your spine. Gentle knee raises. 10 reps each leg. Stand near a chair or countertop. Lift one knee to hip height, then lower with control. Alternate legs for a total of 10 raises. This simple move strengthens your hip flexors and improves balance. Next, walk in place for 2 minutes at a comfortable pace, lifting your knees slightly to engage your lower body. Focus on steady breathing to boost circulation. In just 5 minutes, this short sequence works all your major muscle groups, improves joint mobility, and reduces inflammation. The secret is timing. Doing it before eating maximizes both the metabolic and anti-inflammatory effects. No fancy equipment, no gym membership, just a small daily commitment to your health. Could 5 minutes tomorrow morning be the start of your journey from painful, restricted aging to vibrant, active longevity? Now, let's talk about what comes next. The first meal of the day isn't just a routine. It's a powerful opportunity to influence your body's defenses against disease and support long-term vitality. Around the world, centenarians share one remarkable habit. They eat fiber-rich, anti-inflammatory foods within the first hour of waking. This pattern, identified by researchers in the Blue Zones Project, sets them apart from most seniors, who unknowingly speed up aging with poor breakfast choices. Dr. Emily Richardson, a leading nutritional gerontologist, explains, "Our studies show that centenarians consistently prioritize morning meals rich in fiber and anti-inflammatory compounds. This reduces cellular aging by up to 40% and lowers the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cognitive decline." In contrast, many American seniors start their day with refined sugars and processed grains. Think cereal, toast, or sugary pastries, which fuel inflammation and lack the fiber the body needs. Spiking your blood sugar early in the day can worsen chronic conditions and accelerate aging. The cost of this mistake is clear in the story of William, a 69-year-old retiree with dangerously high cholesterol and pre-diabetes. Despite trying multiple diets and following his doctor's prescriptions, his health kept declining. A warning about looming heart disease left him both frustrated and fearful. Then, William learned about the Centenarian breakfast protocol at a health seminar. He replaced his usual cereal, toast, and orange juice, all high glycemic and inflammatory, with a nutrient-dense alternative: berries, nuts, and plain yogurt. The change was remarkable. Within 6 weeks, his cholesterol and blood sugar levels improved dramatically. His doctor, expecting to discuss new medications, was stunned to hear the results came solely from a change in breakfast. "No medication," William said proudly. "Just a different breakfast." You can do the same starting tomorrow. Replace your typical breakfast with a centenarian-inspired meal that fights inflammation and fuels your body. Here's the formula. 1/2 cup of berries, blueberries, raspberries, or strawberries, rich in antioxidants and fiber to combat oxidative stress. 2 tablespoons of nuts, walnuts, almonds, or pecans, for healthy fats, protein, and heart support. 1/4 cup of plain yogurt or cottage cheese, unsweetened, for probiotics and protein without added sugar. If you prefer something warm, opt for plain oatmeal made with water or unsweetened milk, topped with cinnamon, berries, and nuts. The key is avoiding processed foods, added sugars, and refined grains during this crucial first meal of the day. This breakfast window is when your body is most sensitive to inflammation and blood sugar swings. Preparing this meal takes under 2 minutes, yet the benefits can be profound, improving cholesterol, blood sugar, and energy in just weeks. Now let's look at the 5th habit. practicing gratitude or mindfulness. Among the subtle yet transformative routines that promote a long, healthy life, this one stands out. Powerful, yet often overlooked. Research from Harvard Medical School reveals that a simple 3-minute ritual each morning may be one of the most effective longevity practices available. Still, 97% of older adults skip it, rushing into their day without realizing the health and lifespan benefits they're leaving behind. Imagine if just 3 minutes each morning could lower your risk of heart attack and stroke more effectively than many medications. This invisible practice is free, accessible to everyone, and delivers measurable results. Harvard researchers have found that those who begin their day with gratitude or mindfulness within 30 minutes of waking experience a 23% drop in cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, along with significantly lower blood pressure. And these effects aren't fleeting. They last throughout the day, acting as a protective shield against the cumulative damage chronic stress inflicts on the heart and blood vessels. High blood pressure and elevated cortisol are well-known drivers of heart disease, stroke, and other age-related conditions, making this brief morning ritual a true game-changer for long-term health. Take the story of Daniel, a 72-year-old retired executive who faced a serious health crisis. Despite taking multiple medications, his blood pressure stayed dangerously high. His cardiologist warned that without improvement, a heart attack or stroke was only a matter of time. Frustrated by the side effects of increasing drug doses and desperate for another way, Daniel turned to morning mindfulness. Before checking his phone, reading the news, or engaging with the world, he sat quietly for 3 minutes, focusing on what he was grateful for and practicing slow, deliberate breathing. Within just 10 days, his morning blood pressure readings dropped noticeably. After a month, the results were so impressive that his doctor reduced his medication dosage. "Whatever you're doing," the cardiologist told him, "it's working better than the pills." Daniel's experience shows how this simple habit can complement and sometimes even outperform medical interventions. And it's incredibly easy to add to your own mornings. Start by creating a quiet space before the day's distractions set in. Your bedroom, living room, or even a peaceful spot in the kitchen. Then, choose your focus: gratitude, mindfulness, or a blend of both. For gratitude, think of 3 things you genuinely appreciate. Anything from the warmth of your morning coffee to the smile of someone you love, or the beauty of a sunrise. As you name each one, pause to truly feel the positive emotions they bring. For mindfulness, try a simple breathing exercise. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 7, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 8. Repeat this for 3 minutes, focusing only on the steady rhythm of your breath. Even in such a short time, your body begins to change. Blood pressure drops, inflammation markers decline, and the parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode, switches on to counter the stress-driven fight-or-flight response. The science is clear. Morning mindfulness and gratitude lower cortisol, the stress hormone that fuels inflammation, hypertension, and a weakened immune system. Reduced cortisol also eases oxidative stress, a major driver of aging and chronic disease. At the same time, activating the parasympathetic system boosts relaxation and improves heart rate variability, a key sign of cardiovascular resilience. Together, these benefits form a protective shield, helping your body withstand the wear and tear of daily life, while laying a strong foundation for vitality and longevity. We've now explored the 5 morning habits practiced by centenarians for longer, healthier, and more vibrant lives. Immediate hydration, early sunlight, gentle movement, anti-inflammatory nutrition, and mindfulness. They take less than 20 minutes, yet could add years to your life. Which of these habits will you start tomorrow morning? Share your thoughts below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you health, happiness, and peace. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Healthy Aging Blueprint.